Hi, Aquamoons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Pear at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then I'll do a major arcana card. After that, I will also do a healing card and then finalize your reading with the moon card. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so we'll go ahead and begin. And boom. Let's go ahead and get your first card. For Aquarius moons, I just want to keep it like that. That's your reading. 9 of Ghosts. Wish fulfillment. It's about damn time. That's what I'm hearing. Ghosts are cups. This is great. This is great. I don't even want to give you no more cards. I almost want to see what that split is. We might check that out. Nines are about completion. Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy. Take what resonates. Could be both. You're surrounded by love. There's celebration. There's contentment. There's a knowing. I do see the energy of Emperor energy. I'm getting like sitting pretty, but then I'm also getting masculine energy too, where I can see male. It's like I don't know, it's hard to explain, like a blend. I'm looking at the kitty too. A great protector, spiritual connection is going on there with the cat. Like a bodyguard of some sort. And then again, just being surrounded by love, but also receiving your wishes. New moon energy could be significant. I'm getting more of a crescent energy, just seeing the moon there, rather than it being about a new moon phase. So take what resonates with that. And then we have water energy with the cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. I do get elevation. Success of the crown. However that may resonate for you, but I do get crown chakra. The purples being significant. I do see different shades. For the first time ever, I'm noticing there's 2 bats at the base of the garment here. I get those as being swords of truth. That is your energy, which I think is super awesome here. Someone may have a surprise. Take what resonates, but this is wishes being fulfilled. Have fun with that. That's awesome. And very well deserved, I'm sure. Let's see what this split is. The Queen of Ghosts reversed. Okay, so what we're going to do, what I'm hearing, is to take these in the upright. So any cards that come out for your read, we're going to do uprights for these. I see that surprise being one of the ghosts, that ghost being a completion to a 10 of cups, a 10 of ghosts. And then I also see masculine and now more of a feminine energy with that queen being present. And maybe that's why, and they're both wearing purple, that's why I was getting the blend while looking at the Nine of Ghosts. That pumpkin energy, I feel, is connected to a masculine energy who's got a surprise for a feminine energy. The feminine energy is a mermaid. And that suspect energy, that protective energy I was getting with the kitty, is keeping this wish fulfillment protected. And that's why I was getting the energy. I kind of paused a second because I had a feeling when I pulled this card there was going to be some kind of, we might even see what this is, because I feel this may have something to do with some interference that was getting in the way of a connection between you and someone else. And now wishes are being fulfilled. You might be surprising someone that you adore, someone that you like. Starting something new with a beautiful water energy. If you're the masculine, I do get this being a healthful approach here towards a water sign. Strong Pisces, Cancerian energy also. Undercover Scorpio is what I'm hearing. And then a Fucus energy for sure. So having all of this, I do feel with me saying that speaks to the Empress energy of this queen. And then Emperor energy, it just coming through. I feel the energies are very strong too, to where this is almost undeniable. It's so early in the morning, and I know y'all just heard that noise. Ain't nobody out there making all that noise at 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, oh my gosh. I just see that as so disrespectful. But anyway, like I was saying, something coming through here for this queen. And with it being a ghost, it has to do with love. It's a very nice surprise. I do even see this ghost with their hand on their heart. There's expression. There could be singing. I'm getting poetry, telling you how much I love you, how much I care about you. I think the world of you. You're fantastic. You're great. I want to be with you. Let's do this. Let's do that. This is nice. That's really nice. So maybe with that reversal too, this was just something that was not transpiring, that needed to transpire, and now it's coming through with wish fulfillment. Let's see what this card is. Ta-da! We've got the Ace of Imps. I do feel though, yeah, no. This is new start having to do with creativity, passion, fire, and desire. Where it can be seen as like a whole lot of things. I almost, give me a second. The reason why I'm pausing is because fallen leaves was coming through for a ghosting energy a couple of readings ago. I decided not to use that energy, and then it popped up again, and I'm trying to remember what the fallen leaves reference was to, but it wasn't anything good. And so as much as I want to make this about a new passionate start between you and someone else, I do get this as the interference. A fallen star. Oh, God dang, I wish I could remember what that fallen leaves was. Like anything negative, I don't internalize it. So if it comes towards me, it does not make its way into my my auric field. Like I take it, for what it might mean, and what that, just like with the reference a couple of days ago, and then I seen it yesterday, and it's like, oh, okay, that's probably why I didn't use it. It had a negative connotation connected to it, and so that's what I'm getting here. Fallen leaves. I almost wish, it's almost like trusting your intuition, and with this Queen of Ghosts being reversed, not trusting their intuition. not using their intuition. Because I did not use that reference of fallen leaves, and now here we have fallen leaves, where I'm seeing divine having a hold on this imp energy. Imps are messengers for the devil. But I see this imp. There's divine intervention here, connected to some interference that was affecting the intuition. And I just feel the overall energy of this Queen of Ghosts, where she's now receiving wish fulfillment, connected to a beautiful Emperor energy. But I feel that this is both the Emperor and the Empress, where it could even be the feminine energy from within the Emperor as well. And seeing, that was dope. So both parties, just not trusting. I just get a very loving energy. These are both cups energies. Like this could even be Hermit energy with that Virgo energy in the 9. Blocking interference connected to the intuition that was getting in the way of two people trusting their heart, trusting their feelings, and now seeing their wishes come true with divine stepping in. I don't even think you need any other cards. This all wanted to come through in the way that it did. Look up fallen leaves. I'm going to look it up myself. God dang, I wish I would have used that. Fallen leaves. But you can just see, I'll hold this up here, the look on that imp's face and the hold. Like this card even came through a few readings ago too, and I got a glimpse of that, just seeing the tail being held by the hand of divine, not necessarily getting the Ace of Wands like you would traditionally. So there's that. So we're going to take, and this does look like third party stuff here that's been going on just due to the acts of interference and not being the choice of either of these two ghost energies, you and someone else here. I'll even say too, I'm gonna be so clear with what happened with your reading. So while I look at this judgment, and that's what I was getting ready to say. While I was shuffling and taking this in the upright, no cards are going to be reversed here. While I was shuffling your cards, they didn't even want to blend. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and stack what I split on top of the other. I wonder if that split wasn't almost the exact same split that I did when I put the cards together. This came through in the last reading. And you see me shuffle this out. But there was an energy of a vampire who's been taunting. And now awakenings are happening. It's being seen what's been going on with this energy here. It's being stopped so that wishes can be fulfilled once and for all, is what I'm hearing. There's been some holding back too. I'm getting that energy too, where I've noticed that too with a lot of my readings lately. And that could be part of the interference, but you know, as a reader, it's important to speak what's coming. Being a high priestess, so there's certain things that are, you know, meant to be said and not to be said. And so there's been the question of that discernment being used and how it's being used. Things that I do wish I would have said that I did not say. But that's not a problem. It's not an issue like it was before. It's an energetic thing. And I feel again, it's just going back to this interference. What's right there above the crown? Oh, and look, ooh, I got a notification for Mercury that just came in. It's the Mercury hour. That's the ruler of Gemini and Virgo. Look at these leaves. Just get that being connected for some reason to the two energy of you and your person here. But this may be, I feel it may have something to do with the family that is to come together, but this person overall just doing this to others. Whatever you want to gather from this, because I'm not going to try to put anything together. I do see mummification, wrapping people up, controlling people, trying to keep people contained, but you see where the hands are of these parents? They're still connected to their child. You cannot disconnect, no matter what you try to do. You can't disconnect love. And I feel this energy tried it. Vampire energy, I did pick that up as narcissist energy. And I also noticed the cemetery before too, and I didn't say anything, but that might be significant. Mountains as well. What I got before from here too was the rise energy very strongly, where I had envisioned a cauldron that ended up turning up in the temperance card like a couple cards later, with a bubbling of creation, manifesting what's rightfully yours, truth surfacing and rising to the top, to be seen, to be dealt with, to be taken care of. This is right before the World card, a card of 20 that breaks down to a 2. So we got 2 here, and then the 2 here. 222 could be significant for you. My knee just popped like no other. Alright, and then we're going to see what we got here. But this is right before karmic cycle ending. I feel it's really coming to a completion so that we can be here in this. And I do overall get this being a 10 of cups where someone feels complete. If you're this feminine, with them being, with the queen being a part of this masculine's life, and vice versa. This is an ace of ghost beginning that I'm getting. Also an ace of pumpkin offer that's coming from, again, the masculine. That cat looking like really protective. Like these cats are really protective, and it almost like you can see the tunnel vision going right to this energy from this cat. And look, here's a cat again, but the eyes are a different color because they're already present in this energy. Like, see? Okay, let's see what we got here. 7 of Imps. And I'll say this again, this card has come through in almost every single reading. But the main thing, now that we have this energy here, this has been coming through, this message, and it continues to come through. It wanted to come through in like one of the other readings I just did, but I had to redo it, and so it didn't make it. But this card did show. This person here has had the story, and the story has not changed every single time this card comes out. This person here, I do feel, is a masculine energy who's been chosen. It's either the masculine or the feminine. I just feel it's a masculine energy who's changed his ways because he has this white distinction. Other energies are looking like, why you? I'm getting the show Everybody Hates Chris. That just wanted to come through. I'm not holding back anything here. So what I get here is that this person is chosen. Seeing what I was getting here with that wand being held, and I do feel that this is like a spiritual leader, guide. I know these are imps, but again, you can see the distinction here of someone who's trying to change their ways or has changed their ways. And possibly because they've done that, they're getting their wishes. The wishes being you. And again, I got both Emperor and Empress energy. So both of you getting your wishes with kindness and love and abundance coming through. But again, let's get back to this energy here, which I do feel may also be this person here. who's looking at this cat. Like, don't you dare. Like, that cat is just all on this person here and won't let it go. Because they're a spiritual, they're a protector to point out this toxic negative energy that's been interfering in a connection. So what I got in the past for this energy here, I love these cards, is that this person may have already had an opportunity to be here in this castle. And I feel that this is this queen energy, high on their throne, very much in their power, had the opportunity to be first in line and may have fucked it up, got put to the back of the line, and are just acting like a complete terror. And that's it there. So we'll leave this here. I'm going to grab this card. And we'll leave this story right here where it belongs beneath all of this. Scoot these up. Alright, and then we'll get your second card. We're already 20 minutes in. Oh my goodness. Second card for Aquarius moon. And this is more surfacing. This came through in one of the other readings I just did, probably 2 readings ago, maybe Sagittarius or Fucus. Check it out if you choose. My readings were messed with. It's noticeable in the amount of views. Anyway, I do feel this is that same person because they did come through as interfering between 2 abundant energies. These are someone messing with people's lives here. Thinking that it's funny, playing games, causing waviness in both people's lives, karma, creating bad karmas with the 8 energy here, utilizing magician energy for negative rather than for positive. And I did get a full energy where they would end up looking like a fool because they would be seen for doing this. Eclipse energy, I'm also getting here. And I do see the purple energy where I get that being connected to the crown and also the energy here. The 2 leaves above the crown here and the vampire. And even the purple, that's the color of this infinity symbol. This infinity symbol is above the magician card traditionally. It's above the crown of the magician. But this 8 is also Scorpio energy. And then finally, 8's also a representative of Saturn, tapping that ass. 2 of pumpkins, 2 of pentacles, juggling and playing with 2 people and their lives. And it not really being that funny. Pumpkins is pentacle energy, earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The 2 I did also get to as Gemini energy, so it just reiterating a very strong negative energy connected to a Gemini. Get your 3rd card. Okay, that's too many, Spirit. For real. This will be a 2-hour. Next card, 3rd card for Aquarius moon. Because I feel you're already set right here. Whatever's going to come out after is just going to relay what has tried to keep you and someone else apart. 3rd card for Aquarius moon. 6 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Pumpkins. And that's a reversal king. But he also came out in the upright, still being exposed and seen for his truth. He was also picked up, and this came out in the last reading, with negative connotation connected to it. Again, I do feel that this is about what's taking place here because there's already something coming together here with an offer and wish fulfillment. This king is seeing this. This is from the Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. This is the fire. I gotta reposition because my foot is tingly. So, with this king coming out, as we seen in the reverse, but we'll go ahead and read it anyway because it's going to show what's been going on here. And again, they're already making another appearance where I do feel it's the same energy, but I did pick this up as someone who could not keep, how do I want to say this? Keep it in their pants. I noticed the wand was in between the feet rather than being on the side where I've never really noticed the wand being in between the feet. I thought that was quite interesting for this card. But the cat was confiscated. And so maybe that's why that cat is doing that, you know, that streamline focus on this energy, pointing it out the entire time. The devil energy that this person was hiding behind their back, having an attachment of some sort with negativity. This is fire, polarity energy of Leo energy, and then Sagittarius, Aries, and Ophiuchus. The strong fire energy has been coming through due to the full moon energy connected to Aries that we just had. Full moon energy is still resonating too, which it will do 5 days before and 5 days after its peak. I get this as the shape-shifting energy of this king. And then this being the energy of this king as this imp. That's right here and right here. The man right here. Boom. Like an 808. Circles like a figure 8. 8. So with this being here, I feel this king manipulated a situation between you and your person. 6 of Cups. To have you both feeling where you're left out in the cold. They don't want you being given to because they don't feel like they're being given to because they haven't done the work to set themselves up to be given to. So they want to try to ruin it for someone else. And I get this as being the childlike energies. Look at this. Here, oh, this is so cute. Here's the changed imp right here. Helping the feminine energy is what I get here. Getting the cat back. Getting the cat back. And what I see here is this cat still being suspect because it's in protective mode of this feminine because of this approach here. But the cat's okay with this being after this here is what I'm getting. That's really sweet. But I do see this being that same person where it's your person. Take what resonates if you're either or the Empress or the Emperor. This is so beautiful. 5s could be significant. I do get this being an overall 10 energy with the 2 5 energies present and the 2 people that are here. I see the masculine helping the feminine. And this 5 of Pumpkin. Where, yeah, it could be about, you know, feeling left out in the cold, being left out in the cold, but they're not now. In this depiction here. I do see the spilled candy, the feminine looking, and that masculine, this emperor, if that's you, like, damn, that candy's poison. It's toxic. You don't want that candy. You don't want that candy. And this could have been, you know, this masculine getting this feminine energy out of a particular situation connected to darkness. On the other side of this window, there was something that was no good. And so being outside of this energy may feel like it's cold, but there's warmth connected to this handheld activity here, connected to the fire of this changed imp. This is dope. and then putting the work in, seeing the hard work pay off. Where it may have been tried to be affected, both in connection and in money, in love and in money. This imp setting the intent to have this feminine feeling left out in the cold, but she's connected in a balanced energy where that emperor is coming through for her. And the hard work is paying off, and this king is now seeing this. This might be the same energy that's hotter than a hot dog stand as well. Just saying, let's keep this on top. All right, let's get your fourth card for Aquarius moon. That's so pretty. That's a pretty love story, Aquarius moons. I'm happy for y'all. Fourth card. Love conquers all. That might be the title. I know a couple back in the 3D world I used to live in. They got together for all the wrong reasons. But right after, and I'm no one to judge. I'm almost in the same boat. I'm no longer married. But anyway, right after they got married, they got tattoos. And I think it was like Love Never Fails or something like that. There was matching tattoos. They're not together anymore. That's why I don't have any tattoos. Let's get your fourth card. I don't know why that story came up. That might resonate. Fourth card. Maybe it's just because it wasn't love. All right. So we got Justice. And every time I see this card, I hear it. It's, you dirty rat. I see this rat. Things being balanced, and I do see two energies here. Could be you and your person. The scales are being balanced in connection to a rat. Where that rat may have felt like they were on top. Spirit coming through and balancing this shit out. Here's the shape-shifting energy where they could have been an alley-who. They could have been a baddie too. And all the other surrounding. Look at this cat just looking. I just see, and look, the cat's looking right at the rat. Justice. Things being balanced. Things being made right and fair. It's card of 11. This is your energy. And then also a 2 energy of Taurus. I get this 2 energy just going back to the Judgment card. Judgment and Justice go hand in hand here. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. With the Taurus energy and the Libra energy too, with the Justice and the Scales, is a strong Venus energy. So it's just giving me that energy of the luxuries, the love, and the overall abundance, the money coming through. You have another energy of Libra energy and things being balanced. This card has been coming through too. And it fell right on this 2 of Pumpkin of someone I just feel was super salty because they were not chosen. They may have had a chance and they blew it, but they were not ready and got put to the back of the line and just acted like a complete terror. And so what I've been getting with this card is seeing the feminine energy now giving to this strong cat energy because they've been there. They're giving where the love should be given. This ghost may have already gotten, like they may have gotten candy, came back, dressed up as, you know, the owl, came back, got some more candy, did this, and then, you know, this energy here, this feminine is seeing that. Realizing, you know, all the candy is going. Where's this candy going? They're noticing the pattern of this ghost energy. I did pick this up as someone who may have ghosted too. This is a lot. So that's what I get here, but this is also about fairness. And it could be, I also picked up, you know, that this feminine may have been in the same position where they were breadcrumbed. Learning from that situation and knowing who to give the right stuff to. I noticed this cat's wearing a scarf. That could be significant. I feel the masculine likes to impress the feminine and make her laugh. And he's the one that's been getting the attention. And this energy here just does not like it. I know these are children, but I just got, what I get is what I get. And it could just be that these energies are younger than this feminine. But this being about the situation connected to the story here of someone manipulating, now being seen and caught, and being stopped by God so that your destiny can be fulfilled and lived in the way that it's supposed to. It's being stopped. Two energies of justice coming through. Balance, scales energy. Typically you would see, and these are scale energies. Actually, this is going to be this side here, and this is going to be this side here. Boom. That's it. Let's get your next card. Fifth card. I might take a sip of my coffee. Okay, and then this card's been coming out too. This is the Juju energy that's been wanting to come through, connected to this. Looking into the pumpkin, being manipulated. I do feel that this is a different pumpkin. This is also a different colored ghost. More like the ghost that's here. The green ghost belong here. It's being made clear. It's being seen. More truths just continuing to surface. And this has been coming through reading after reading after reading. No matter what the story, as the energies continue to progress in the way that the planets are and how they align as we move forward, nothing can be hidden. No one's getting away with shit. Next card. Wanting to stop the wheel by doing this juju. Wanting to stop something and then fight. Cause a fight. Spirit stopping this. This masculine may have been fighting with this other person who's been trying to interfere. It could be all kinds of interference. I do feel it's a particular person. But this Five of Imps, this competition and fighting overall, I feel this is the battle from within that one particular person and then just taking it out on you and your person here because they were not chosen. They had an opportunity and they blew it. And they just didn't know how to handle the results of them not being selected anymore because the feminine no longer wanted to put up with that. So this being connected to a wish, this is also your energy. This is a card of Aquarius. And I did get this as a feminine energy who's been helped to rise and be the star that they are. With the protection and help, it goes back to that Five of Pentacles. Of being helped and taken away from melee. Where I got this as tower energy after tower energy. Being helped and taken out of this. And the cat being taken back here too. A wish coming true and through. Getting out of an energy. Where I do feel this stuck energy is more of what was taking place with these towers. Being helped to get unraveled. Even the kitties down here. And look at the glare of the kitty. Like, how dare you? Knowing who's done this. But there's support here. Where there's unraveling here. This is being wrapped up. Just like what we have here. Judgment and justice now taking place. And this all being seen. Connected to someone and their wishes. And destiny. Someone trying to block destiny. It's a real true God complex that needs help and it needs healing. And it's taking place now because the universe is stepping in. And someone's actually seeing themselves for what they've been doing. They're getting busted for what they've been doing here too. And it's been a disservice to you, your love, your money, and your destiny. Let's get your final card. Here's the full card. walking away from the Fool. It's that same energy I was picking up here. Chariot energy. So someone going nowhere fast. This is also the energy that came through in the last reading or so, however many, of someone who goes down and drives into the dark depths and does things that are toxic towards other people. Here's the stolen kitty, and look at the kitty's face. Like, oh my God, get me out of here. I don't belong here. But this energy also came through as someone who's trying to escape. They're running and running nowhere fast. I did get this also in this reversal energy for a past reading, where they were upside down, going the wrong way. Getting in the middle of a union. Two people here designed to come together. Where I get it, going back to that Seven of Imps and being chosen for something to come together. This being a manifestation. Not necessarily waiting. I do get this as waiting for ships to come in, but the ships are here with the two people holding the wands. It could even be what I'm seeing now. Ooh, two people assigned to do something. Here's those leaves. Two people assigned to do something, and someone actually did it, and they may be sorry about it, now realizing what they may have gotten themselves into. These are two masculine. And I feel that this is about the change of one of these imps here who was assigned to go do, or just given opportunity. And because they were in this devil energy, messed it up. But someone didn't want to mess it up anymore and wanted to change their ways with that white mask. And then someone else here just completely lost their marbles. And this could be why I was getting the waiting energy here too. And that's what I get there. But there's no waiting now. This is about ships coming in and something coming together. And it could even just be about the two passionate energies from within you and your person, where a union is coming together. Taking a closer look, that whole story just wanted to come through. And I feel like the feminine energy is on a floating boat, like this mermaid in the water. And it being about the competition and the fighting and all that. But someone messed it up and lost their chance, being a fool, being walked away by the feminine, acting all cray. And then the story coming out about, how this all initially began, why there's been waiting, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. This is what matters. Here's the waiting. This is the mermaid energy. And I get strong energy of this mermaid, like being able to be in all kinds of energies here. But we do have the Six of Pumpkins here. Where we have this here. And waiting, but there's that one pentacle that's already there. And so it could be that this feminine, where I was getting that being the feminine energy, very abundant, may be a gardener, seeing the fruits of their labor, being able to give back. Or with the Seven of Pumpkins, you see that, because the Six of Pumpkins are here. And then that Ace of Pumpkin being here. Finally looking down, no longer waiting, and grabbing that pumpkin and getting your wish. Get your major arcana. See if we can get one card, please. Thank you. I kept thinking about this card here too. And I also was thinking about how, because I mentioned the lady being busty. We have the stars again. You have the star card twice. But I mentioned the lady being busty. Boobs may be significant. I feel the masculine adores the bodice of the feminine. But this is also, again, about destiny being fulfilled and a wish coming true and through. Could even be, too, how this feminine is being seen as the beautiful star. That's a very powerful energy. Grabbing a hold of that star because it's theirs. It's theirs to have. It's theirs to live. It's theirs to be in. If you're the feminine, it's yours. If you're the masculine, it's yours. This is you. 17 comes together to create an 8. The 8 is prosperity. It's no longer being held in the hands of this full energy because they're being seen. Changes are being made. The universe is stepping in. So strong, impactful energy again with 2 star energies, star power for the beautiful flower. Love it. Wishes granted. More wishes granted. We'll put that over there. Let's get your healing card. Oh, we'll see what's on the bottom. We have the Temperance. Being patient while manifesting. And this has come through a lot here too. Manifesting 2 cups where there's no water. Being sad. Looking sullen. It's a card of 14. So it's before the star card. Realizing this. Realizing the pattern, just like I said about the feminine. Realizing the pattern, getting themselves away. Someone not liking that. Acting out. And trying to prevent love coming together. Love and money coming together. Healing card. Aquarius moon. This is almost too like grabbing that pumpkin. This is explaining exactly that. And then that star also being the feminine, where I'm getting that masculine, grabbing a hold of that star, grabbing their destiny. It's being a collaborative effort is also what I'm getting between you and your person. One card for Aquarius moon. Nurturing Lodge of the Bowls. Look at that beauty in this card and all the beautiful colors. The ancestors, the family, the babies, the breastfeeding. That's beautiful. The unity, the circle, the straw of the home. I mean, this is beautiful. The bounty, the harvest, the sharing, the kindness, the love. Bowls is cups energy. I'm going to go ahead and see what this means here. And this is from the Medicine Woman Tarot deck. Bowls represent West, fall, cups, and devotions. Summer as well. Let's see. Lodge of the Bowls. Nurture your spiritual family. Boom. So it's about the knowing from within and the intuition and not the 3D programming or feeling like you have to do what others want you to do. It's about what you feel and how you feel from within. And it's being felt and it's coming together. It's also helping what does not serve and what is not meshing or matching to come to the surface, to be seen and dealt with. On the bottom, we have Teaching Lodge of the Arrows. I'm going to grab that too. See what that means. And arrows is south, summer as well, noonday, swords, and alms. You have 2 lodges, that's matching energy. Liberate by revisioning the world. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what I was just saying. Like, if it's not meshing or matching, there's going to be a knowing to remove that energy so that what is desirable can come through. Let's get your final card. I'll take what just came up here. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. How pretty. Even some of that blue energy, being a part of the crown energy that's been picked up this entire time with that purple. When you surrender, it all just flows and comes together in the way that it's supposed to. And I do even feel this may be the message for this energy here. Who's being stopped. Happy full moon. It was just a couple days ago, so it's still fresh. It's on page 32. Comes together to create a 5. Sexual attraction, transformation, also contract energy. Something new is coming through for you. Your wishes, pretty much. You got 2 star cards and the 9 of Cups to start your reading. I mean, come on. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. The very word climax. All right. Brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agree? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. Seriously. They're very likely close to the surface no matter when in the moon cycle you pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a very positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attune to the moon by affirming, I am getting the answers I need. Additional meanings for this card. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. Do that. Please, you got so much goodie coming. Oh my goodness. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The teaching. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. You're a powerful person. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And that new moon energy, oh my goodness, so significant. Remember, if you remember, I said that, it could be, it's more about the crescent, not necessarily the new moon phase. Okay, let me see, where did I am? Sorry. So I'll start from that first sentence again. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. The next phase is the new moon. So I get that being this period now, coming out of the full moon that we just had, and the catapulting energy from that Aries energy that's moving towards the next phase. This is beautiful. Aquarius moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.